Good afternoon. This is the special coverage of the coronavirus crisis using the combined forces of News 5 and Signal TV's One News, Radyo 5 and 1PH. The Phil Sports Arena in Pasig is almost ready to accept patients after it was converted into a quarantine facility. We have Greg Gregorio live on the ground for the latest. Greg, kailan pwedeng tumanggap ng pasyente ang Phil Sports Arena at sino-sino yung mga tatao dyan?
Mase, ang PNP Medical Corps na ang naatasang mga laga sa mga mild at asymptomatic COVID-19 patients na posibleng i-admit dito sa Phil Sports Arena sa Pasig na kinonvert ng pamahalaan bilang isang quarantine facility. Meron itong 132-bed capacity. Matatandang hindi pa tukoy noon kung sa lokal na pamahalaan ba o sa pribadong sektor manggagaling yung mga medical personnel na magbabantay dito sa pasilidad. Pero dahil nga PNP Medical Corps na ang naatasang mga laga sa kanila o sa mga pasyente ilalagay dito ay nagsagawa na rin ng inspeksyon kanina ang PNP Medical Services kasama ang DPWH, Office of Civil Defense at ang DOH. Ayon mismo kay PNP Medical Services Director Police Brigadier General Herminio Tadeo Jr., maliliit na bagay na lamang ang kailangang idagdag sa pasilidad bago ito tumanggap ng pasyente, gaya ng mga lamesa para sa mga pasyente at gamit ng mga nurses para sa record keeping. Ayon naman sa Office of Civil Defense, nakatakdang i-deliver ang lahat ng mga ito sa darating na linggo. Paliwanag ni OCD General Services Division Chief Christopher Gakutan, kasama sa deliveries ang 12,000 na mga admission at quarantine kits tulad ng bedsheets, mga unan, sabon at tuwalya. Bukod pa dyan, maglalagay din dito ng mobile X-ray laboratory, defibrillator, pati na rin mga PPEs na gagamitin ng mga PNP medical personnel na maa-assign dito. Posible daw makakompleto ang lahat ng delivery sa darating na Miyerkules. Ayon naman kay Police Brigadier General Tadeo, 2 grupo ng medical personnel mula sa kanilang hanay ang magjo-duty dito. Kada grupo mayroong 9 doctors at 59 nurses na maghahati sa 3 shifts kada araw. Diretso 1 linggo silang magtatrabaho dito. Pagkatapos ng kanilang duty, sasailalim sila sa 14-day quarantine pati na rin sa RT-PCR COVID-19 testing. Nakahanda na rin daw ang 394 PNP Medical Reserves sakaling kulangin ng tao ang pasilidad. Ready na rin ang 2,000 sets of PPEs ng ahensya para sa mga naka-assign dito. Madadagdagan pa raw ito kapag dumating na ang kanilang mga in-order. Narito ang pahayag ni PNP Medical Services Director Police Brigadier General Herminio Tadeo Jr.
Meron lang pong kaming mga nakitang mga ibang pangangailangan ng patients at saka para po sa medical staff and security na minimal lang naman na po yun na pwede nang ikabit anytime.
Mase, ngayong darating na linggo ay nakatakda pang magkaroon ng formal turnover sa PNP matapos ngang maiayos lahat ng mga equipment na kailangan dito sa pasilidad na ito. Ayon naman sa DPWH, habang wala pang mga pasyente ay maaari rin itong ipagamit sa mga OFW repatriates na mangangailangan naman ng 14-day quarantine. Maricel?
Greg, isang paglilinaw lang. I understand priority nila dito yung mga may mild symptoms. Pero anong area yung ipaprioritize nila dito sa Phil Sports Arena, considering na nasa Pasig siya?
Yes, Maricel, noong Martes sa isinagawang inspeksyon ni na National Task Force COVID-19 spokesperson retired General Restituto Padilla at Presidential Advisor on Flagship Programs and Projects Secretary Vince Dizon, nabanggit na itong Phil Sports Arena na na-convert bilang quarantine facility ay kauna-unahang mega quarantine facility na binuo ng pamahalaan dito sa eastern side ng Metro Manila. Kaya naman bukod doon sa priority na pagtanggap ng mga referred patients mula sa Pasig, ay tatanggap din daw sila o tatanggap din itong pasilidad na ito ng mga referred patients mula sa iba pang mga lungsod dito sa Eastern Metro Manila gaya ng Marikina, Taguig at Pateros. Maricel?
All right, thank you for that report. That was Greg Gregorio reporting live from the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. The Commission on Elections has extended the suspension of voter registration and other related activities up to June 30, 2020, after the President extended quarantine protocols in Metro Manila and in other areas in the country. The suspension affects all COMELEC offices and satellite registration sites nationwide and covers all registration activities except the issuance of voter certifications. The distribution of voter certification remains suspended until April 30 only. Albay 2nd District Representative Joey Salceda says the Philippine economy might contract this year. Citing global recessionary trends, Salceda says full-year GDP might clock in at negative 1.8%, with travel and tourism industries taking major hits. If this pans out, it will be the country's worst performance in decades, and it's bound to affect OFWs too.
With respect to the economy, definitely I'm seeing that by the second quarter, this quarter, where we were likely to see a recession of 9.6%, one of the steepest in Marcos since 1983 to 86, so yung 86, the first quarter of 86. And then we might be negative 1.8 for the full year of 2020. We expect 430,000 really OFW returnees this year, not just within the ECQ, but especially after the ECQ. Marami po tayo expected. So that's about 25% of our total aggregate, 25% of our OFW remittances. So that's a big chunk of our demand. So our best way to describe what is a negative 1.8, that's about 420,000. That's about 400,000 jobs.
Speaking with One News, the chiefs, Salceda says GDP will likely swing back to positive territory next year. There is a caveat, though. It will only happen if all infrastructure construction works will resume after the ECQ was lifted. So far, Salceda says half a year's worth of infra progress has been wiped out due to COVID-19. That's the latest on the enhanced and expanded community quarantine. For more updates, follow News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.